body bags were horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, this is Fright speaking. Okay, so I've gone with The Collector this week. It's home invasion week. Wasn't quite sure what to pick. I didn't really want to go for something mega obvious, like a massive blockbuster, but I did want to go for something that I'm pretty sure people have seen. The Collector came out in 2009, so fairly recent, I guess. It's kind of mediocre for me. This isn't going to be like a, yay, it was amazing film review, or it was a really shit review. It's somewhere in the middle. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this movie. I thought it was good. I don't own it, but I did think it was good. But I don't think it's that great either. Yeah, so the basic premise of The Collector. This is going to be really short, by the way. I have nothing to say about this film. I don't know why I picked it. Yeah, the basic premise is we follow Arkin. He is like a sort of ex-criminal, and he has to go to this family, to the Chase family. He goes to their house. What the hell does he go to their house for? I think he's fixing something up. He's like an odd job man. Handyman, that's it. I couldn't think of the term. He's a handyman. And he spots a ruby that they've got there, and he decides that he's going to steal this ruby because he needs to pay off his wife's loan shark debts. He goes back later that night. It's a family of 4, I think. There's an older daughter, a younger daughter, and then the mum and dad. And when he goes back and breaks into the house, he very quickly realises that the house has been set up with all these booby traps everywhere to prevent escape and to kill you. He finds the dad. I'm pretty sure it's straight away that he finds the dad. He's beaten and bloody. He finds several family members in different parts of the house. He then has to make his way through the house to find the little girl. And that's the majority of the movie. The little girl has managed to evade capture and torture so far. He is trying to navigate his way through the house to find her. Now, one of the things I do like about this film, even though it's a pretty big Saw rip-off in a way, the traps are quite cool. Usually they're kind of shit. Like, it'll just be nails in the walls or a bear trap at the bottom of the stairs. Now, you can have those things, but there is a trap in this film. I'm pretty sure it's in the bathroom, and it's literally like hundreds of little fish hooks on fishing line, so you don't see them. And he walks in, and it's kind of like that bit in Cube when the guy jumps in and he doesn't see like the little wire, and he jumps out the way, and it just, oh man, it would have been sick if he'd been killed like that. Yeah, so these little fish hooks, and you can't see them, but once they're stuck in there, if you panic, you're going to get more. So that's kind of cool. I will give away a death scene in this because I thought it was actually pretty awesome. There's a scene when the younger... well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you who it is, but there is a death scene where one of the people grabs a pair of scissors that is attached to a bit of fishing line again, I think. And when they grab the scissors, it like releases something, and they go flying up into the wall, into a big wall of spikes. And they just get impaled on the wall like that. Oh, that freaked me out because I didn't see it coming, but it was kind of cool. So yeah, The Collector we don't ever see. Kind of like the guy from Joyride. We don't ever see him, which was a little bit irritating. I think that irritated me quite a bit, and that's probably why I think this is mediocre. I like to find out who it is. I really do. I like finding out who the person is and what they look like and who they are and that. And we don't find out, and that annoys me. He just likes to collect people, basically. There's no massive agenda. You know, it's not like he's some sort of Jigsaw-esque philosophical, you know, I'm on a mission for the world sort of thing. No, he's just sick in the head. He collects people and he just sets up booby traps in the houses. That's literally the whole movie. I have nothing else to say about it. There is a sequel. It came out in 2012 rather. I do believe, I've not seen it, but from what I've read about it, it seems to be much more maybe gory. Can't think of a better word than gory for what I want to say. It seems to have a lot more kind of, you know, probably kill scenes and death scenes and guts and gore going on in it. So I think they realised that they were missing a lot of that from the first one, and they've obviously tried to go a bit gung-ho with the sequel and go, yep, come on, let's give people what they want. So I'm going to check that out because it actually does sound kind of cool. And I do believe that the guy from the first one reprises his role, which is always nice. I like it when they do that. it's a bit irritating when they have the same character but not the same actor or actress to go with them. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. It is a good watch. I do recommend buying it. I wouldn't pay more than £5 for it though, because once you've seen it once, unless you really like all the killing and stuff, you're probably not going to bother watching it again for the suspense factor, because, you know, there's only so much suspense you can take repeatedly. Okay, I will see you next week. I believe it is revenge theme week next week. I've so much to choose from. I don't know what I'm going to pick, but I'll see you there. Bye.